Today we are going to talk about top 10 dangerous places in the world. The earth is undoubtedly a beautiful planet full of wonders that can leave a man in awe for a long lifetime. But, but the earth with all its beauty is not also without its danger. The same earth houses certain sight promises death to those who trespass without caution and both awe and shock to those who tour these locations. Now we come over to the first top dangerous place in the world, that is Death Valley National Park, USA. Death Valley, as its name suggests, is known as one of the most foreboding landscape on the planet. Death Valley, located between Nevada and California, is North America's lowest point and it's also regarded as a land of extremes. The valley has recorded the greatest temperature ever on our planet at 134 degrees Fahrenheit or 56 degrees Celsius. Till date it is also a mystery why rocks weighing up to 700 pounds move on their own in the Death Valley. If you listen intently, the sad sings defying all logic. It's also known as Devil's Golf Course, since it's thought that only the devil can play golf in such a desolate and gloomy location. It is one of the most difficult tourist locations in the world, with eroded hills, craters, uncommon fish species, the darkest night skies, and much more. Volcano tour in Hawaii, USA. Hawaii's allure extends far beyond its calm beaches and fragrant air. Yes, it is one of the world's most dangerous tourist destinations. The Hawaii Islands are the only site on the planet where you can see active volcanoes up close like this. Hawaii is home to one of the last active volcanoes, Mount Kiliho, which has been erupting continuously since 1983, as well as the world's largest volcano, Mauna Loa, which rises to 13,680 feet above sea level. Lava boats tours are available in this national park, which takes visitors through red hot lava rivers, volcanoes, lava waterfalls, tropical rainforest, and geological formations. Due to lava haze, many people have died in the past at Hawaii Volcanoes National Park, and there are also threats such as flying rocks and hot ocean water. Third on the list is Snake Island, Brazil. Snake Island, Brazil, popularly regarded as one of the deadliest places on the planet and is unquestionably one of the most deadly places on the planet. The incredible dangerous island, 90 miles from Sao Paulo, is home to the world's highest concentrated population of snakes. Snake Island, also known as Ilha de Coimada Grande, has roughly 5 snakes per square meter according to the study. Snakes on this Brazilian island are believed to be so poisonous that they can melt human flesh. Scary, isn't it? This island is one only spot on the planet where the golden lance-head viper may be found, as well as the world's most venomous snake, the Bothrops. The Brazilian government has rigorously forbidden trips to this place due to exceptionally high risk to tourists and the black market demand for lance-head venom. Fourth, Michael Mountain Island. The rocky island off the western coast of Ireland is rugged, lonely, and treacherous, making it one of the world's most perilous tourist attractions. Getting to the location of Michael Mountain, which has 600 difficult steps leading to ancient monasteries, is quite a task, since travelers must take an hour-long boat ride across turbulent waters, and in many cases boats are unable to dock due to high tides. Each year, just 4 boat licenses are issued, and only a small number of tourists are allowed to visit the site. Fifth, Lake Natron, Tanzania. The hazardous salt lake in the northern Tanzania is one of the most caustic ecosystem on the planet, turning animals into stones. It may seem far-fetched, yet it is correct. Hovering birds mistake Lake Norton's high reflective and chemical dense waters for a glass door, deceiving them into thinking they are flying over nothing. After landing on the lake, their bodies deteriorate within minutes. The breathtaking beauty of Africa's scariest lake attracts many researchers, photographers, and tourists. However, visitors must exercise caution when visiting this perilous location. Lake Natron is regarded as one of the world's most dangerous locations. Omiakom, Siberia. Experiencing extreme climate condition tests one's endurance. That is why so many people travel to Omiakom, a rural settlement in eastern Siberia, Russia. The fact that is always the coldest inhabited spot on the planet makes it perilous. Omiakom, also known as the world's coldest settlement, is a terrifyingly perilous area where not everyone can survive. The temperature dropped to 96 degrees below 0 Fahrenheit in 1924, a record that no other site on the planet has ever achieved. Even the eyelashes and saliva freeze into excruciating small needles that punch the face as people walk down the street. Thus, anyone visiting the site of the world needs guts. Seventh, Danakil Desert, Ethiopia. The Danakil Desert in Ethiopia, the world's hottest spot, is also one of the driest and lowest area on the planet, resembling an alien landscape. Volcanoes erupting lava, various hues of hydrothermal landscapes, and vast salt pans all leave you speechless. This desert, which is covered in more than 10 lakh tons of salt and is separated from the Red Sea by living volcanoes, is located at the northern end of the Great Rift Valley. Exploring this dense region necessitates hours of traveling on uneven, muddy, dirty roads that begin Mekle. Many active volcanoes blast deadly fumes across the arid countryside. Then 8. Skeleton Coast, Namibia. Skeleton Coast is extended over the south of Angola to the north of Namibia. It runs from the Kune River in the south to the Swakop River in the north. Because of its brutal climate, the Skeleton Coast is considered one of the worst places on earth with little chance of survival. Travelers will find it difficult to explore this quiet place due to the weather, hot winds, and the shortage of food and drink. Aside from the harsh climate, the area is filled with animal bones, that is whales, elephant, turtle, seals, and so on, giving it an unpleasant appearance. Human problems such as gang violence and robbery make it unsafe for tourists to visit. Is it undeniably one of the world's most dangerous locations. Now, in the list, 9th dangerous place is the Mount Washington, USA. Mount Washington, one of the America's most dangerous locations, holds the Guinness record for the fastest winds on the surface of the earth, with speeds reaching 203 miles per hour. The excursion to Mount Washington is more difficult than anyone expects, not only because of the high winds but because of the frigid temperatures which can reach to minus 40 degrees. Also recorded as the world's most perilous tiny mountain, it is reported that even the most experienced hikers have been blown off course by strong westerly winds that have driven them miles away from the routes and highways, making it impossible for them to return safely. Then, in the last is the gates of hell, Turkmenistan. A large man-made crater that has been burning methane gas for the decade is a calamity caused by scientists' error in opening what is popularly known as the Gate of the Hell. It was literally one of the most deadliest judgments made by some clever individuals. In trying to preserve the Karakoram desert air quality, scientists reasoned that the burning the national gas would be a rapid answer because the fire would burn out in a few weeks and the air quality would return to normal. On the contrary, the flames continue to burn beside the passage of over half a century. Only those who are afraid of fire can conceive visiting the Darwaza crater, also known as the Gate of Hell. Unfortunately, it is a disaster not of nature but of man.